Hello everyone, this is Zodiark. I do apologize for the hiatus, but we're getting back into it, and we are going to be discussing the Dabih fight, but we're going to split this into two parts. This first video will go over preparation, hence this is why the video is coming out the day before the fight, and then tomorrow will be the actual fight itself. So we're just going to pop into Chamber of Arms, just grab one of the random guys. We're going to say we're going to engage, but I'm actually just pulling up my team, I guess, for y'all. So we won't actually be battling this. Yeah, I forgot to get that one. Boo-hoo. All right, so let's go over the setup. Wilhelm is geared with a safety bit to prevent the instant death that may occur. As the win cons, we got to deal water, lightning, wind, and earth. He's equipped with Lion Saber to satisfy the wind-earth hit condition. So just by him counterattacking, which actually Dabih won't actually attack at all, Wilhelm can just walk up, poke him a couple times, and that will satisfy the wind and earth win con on that. I geared him for HP and defense. I do have him with all status ailment immunity and a 95% earth resist. Meta Marlboro, if he does get hit, will have a chance to blind one of the ads, but this is a very minor in scope. It may not even happen. So that's just something we just kind of prepped for. Beryl will be coming in as our magic tank. Bear in mind, White Knight Noel will be coming out tomorrow, but I'm rather just going to do this with what I've got. Beryl is set up for 175 water and 205 dark resist. The Shaman, I believe, which will be the magic ad that will be created, does a water and a darkness elemental move, so I geared him with that in mind, with Kitty, Herod Band, Water God's Amulet, Angel Earring, Strategic Cape. Melody of Life, his TMR Lights Vengeance for an additional 40 dark. Barrier Master for more defense, spirit, and elemental and Naga protection. So even if the boss does get this off, it's going to tickle Beryl. So it shouldn't do much. Beryl will also double down as a magic attacker against the physical attack ad as necessary, and a breaker when needed. So Beryl will be pulling a little bit of double duty in this fight. And as you can see, I only protected against stone and paralysis. He also resists stop outright, so I'm not too worried about status ailments for Beryl. Moving down the list, we have Lauren. Ramza is gone. Ramza is taking a seat this time around. I did give Lauren an ice and a light elemental weapon, as well as Rider's Helm, ribbon for stat ailment protection, and buffed the attack. Beryl's going to be primarily being a breaker, but toward the end, she might be coming in to chain in on the boss to kill it. Still need to work on the limit break, but overall, Beryl will be just there to make sure that the bosses, especially the ad, doesn't get out of control. Ayaka returns, mostly status ailment immune, and I do have her equipped with Arcana. This is primarily for the Thundaga and the Water God casting. She won't be able to dual cast these, but she'll still have access to them. And we also have Beryl, bear in mind, not Beryl. We also have Lauren that can do lightning damage as well. But we'll have to be very careful if we do that. And I would actually prefer lighter sources of damage to go out before we start, working in on this. Good Chamberlain in case physical attacks get through. Hero's Vow Light, Pure White Blessing. As you can see, this is a pretty standard Ayaka build. She'll be there for resing, curing, getting off those win cons that we need. Zargabath now enters the field instead of Maritime Strategist Nickel. A lot of my old-time favorites are now being cycled out. We went full-blown with Light Elemental Attack, Lightbringer, Excalibur 2, got his Judge's Helm Grand Armor, a Pod 153 for Barrier if we need it, and Judge Magister's Cloak. Kind of had to go crazy on this a little bit. Anti-Disaster and Petrification Resist, so that way he takes no status ailments. Guard of the Future for some refresh and regen, and Heavy Armor Arts. He's that buffer that just does not die, and I intend to keep it that way. So with that, let's go ahead and go down to the support team. This is going to be Lucius, He's going to be taking care of the Shaman. He must be equipped with non-elemental weapons, so we gave him Aggie Arm and Moon Axe. Yes, I called it Aggie Arm. Black Cow, Rider's Armor, a ribbon for status element protection, Fury Ring, Martial Arts Mastery, Undead Killer, because all the enemies are considered human and undead, so be sure to put that in mind with your killer passives. Instinctual Guard and his own Chaotic Ferocity. Hopefully late game, we get it to where when we get to the second phase, he can limit break and kill the new Shaman immediately. If not, we've got ways to work around. Yep. It's him. It's Yo. Lightning Elemental, Discernment, Maneater, Buster Style, Large Sword Mastery, Chain Kill at the end. You get the idea. Moving on. Yeah, see, Status Element Protection. Yeah, didn't even have to say much about that. Medenia I brought in for a couple of reasons. The boss is weak to ice, and as I transition to the 49 percentile, he does a nasty move that gives all of your characters dark elemental imbue, and since everything is pretty much going to resist dark outright, this is bad. So we're using her for a couple reasons. One, transitioning, and two, we have to kill with magic. So with that in mind, her Raging Ice ability constitutes as magic, level 7 black. So this can be used as a win con as necessary. I'll have to play around with the timing of it to get it correctly. Or in the worst case scenario, she does have access to Alterna with the equipment I've got with her. Matisse's Malice. The Tentacle for Demon Killer, of course. Marlboro's Curse. Crown, Robe, Double Ring, Quintessence, Dragon of Affection, Barb's Spirit, and Scholarly Wisdom. So she's got a lot of physical evade, stat evade, and can satisfy magic kill condition. Now, I forgot about Roberta too. Roberta comes in with her Crimson Blood and an ice weapon. Again, boss is weak to ice and Holy Dabih for the majority of the fight, or actually all of it. Dragoon Helmet, Cloud's Uniform, once again a ribbon. Get used to this, guys. Sacrifice some of your attack and magic for ribbons. You'll thank yourself later on, just outright preventing status ailments. It's kind of nice. Dragoon's Pride, Sworn 6 Wind, Dragoon's Wisdom, Undead Killer. Just about Dragoon everything, but unfortunately, we can't have her do jump damage for a kill, so we probably will be relying solely on her Ice Breath to really push some damage. So we have that as an option. And last but not least, Yuna also got some elemental spread, damage stat prevention with Hairpin of Purity. Now, Nirvana, when she has this equipped, will give her 1 to 2 elemental orbs a turn. This is to help satisfy the elemental win condition where you gotta get 3 out. So just having her spam prayer, and then we just have someone just pop a cheap summon will get us through. Yuna's Clothes is basically here for the spirit, not so much the damage. Gave her a Wind Up Titan for petrification resist. On a side note, I do have her along to help kill the physical attacker because her summon evoke abilities should be enough to kill that as well. Now, having watched a video on this, I'm going to quickly go over what the boss is going to do. Boss is going to start, he's going to summon both his ads. The Shaman, the Magic User, and I believe it's the Acolyte or the Fanatic. What name did they give him? Cultist. He's a cultist. That was in the ballpark. Cultist does physical attacks, single target, and an earth, AoE physical, nothing major. The Shaman is the worst of the two. Kill that Shaman as soon as possible. Kill that son of a bitch. Whatever it takes. Once you're done killing all the ads, Dabih will do absolutely nothing till the threshold is hit. I highly suggest using this time to buff your characters, get as much attack on them as you can, get as much limit break on them as you can, work up stacks for consecutive attacks, get your summon win cons out of the way, get your elemental hits out of the way, and as you transition in, make sure you got re-res on your crucial people and don't have any physical attackers out as you're getting ready to do this. Other than that, my understanding about this fight is that this is either going to be very easy or this can be very hard depending on how you go into it. The first phase is a cakewalk. The second phase will require a little bit of preparation, and here's why. He's going to summon a new set of ads, a new cultist and a new shaman. That shaman has to die ASAP. You cannot go after the boss immediately. Kill that shaman. Kill that son of a bitch. Kill. Get it out of there. After that, the next turn, you should focus down and kill the boss. Since it's only going to be at 49%, the break should still hold up. Kill that boss as soon as possible. The physical ad by itself won't be able to hold up as long as you've got re-reses and people that can put it out, i.e. Yuna or a magic dealer. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my battle plan for tomorrow. I'll be recording fairly early in the morning and hopefully should have a video up real soon. So I hope this preparation video helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment. I should be able to comment for the next 8 hours before I turn in. So thank you all for watching and good luck on this fight.